Alright, the concept of fair play is off the table. They have pissed me off now. Go and fucking rip their dicks out through their asses. Hello there, runners, and welcome to another Tuesday, which means it is time for another Live Watches Overlord. Oh boy. Hello, YouTube. Hello. Hello. Those of you that only watch Overlord content, I bet you're real fucking whiplash. Let's go. Yes, so, in this episode, it's in the last episode we actually did meet the Gundam for the first time, which I've honestly been really, really excited for, because ever since that first episode we saw him in the opening, like, what the fuck? That is honestly something that's so far out of left field that I was not sure how they were going to approach it. But now we've seen it, and my man's using a fully automatic, like 50 BMG gun and blowing up Death Knights. Like, we finally have someone who might actually be a threat to Nazareth, which, shit, like, where the fuck has that been for the last, 5 years? My god. I'm not sure where they're gonna go with it, but it seems like AINZ already knows about it, because the first frame of this episode that I'm seeing on the freeze frame is AINZ looking at the mirror with the Gundam in it, being like, "The fuck that motherfucker? Who the fuck that man? Who the fuck that man who said he could do that?" And honestly, like, the fact that AINZ finally has someone he has to try against, hopefully, it's probably gonna be a really good change, and it's gonna change up the status quo a little bit, I hope. But let's get in here and let's see what happens, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, and go! Immediately, like, what the fuck? What the fuck, that man? Kai Kakudori. Oh my god, fucking Kakutis just actually. SASUGA, AINZ-SAMA. Yeah, there it is! Let's go! Let's go! There it is! Oh my god. SASUGA, AINZ-SAMA. Oh my fucking god. AINZ, just, like, I love how AINZ has realized that if he ever has no idea what the fuck to do, all he has to do is say, Kai Kakudori, and every one of the Guardians will just immediately just come up with a way to get them out of the problem. My man is the master of delegation, holy shit. Oh my god, I love this show so fucking much. AINZ, out and out, the master of delegation, and the master of being an absolute fucking moron, failing his way upwards. Oh my god. God, can you imagine, like, when this show is over? Like, when this season is done, how many fucking years are we gonna have to wait? How many fucking years are we gonna have to wait, man? Like, it's already been 5 since season 1. Oh god. Like, how... Okay, Book readers, how many volumes are we in? Like, how far are we into the story? Because Maruyama said that, like, he's gonna be ending the series soon, right? Like, how many seasons do y'all reckon we got, assuming they adapt the whole thing? 14, but they're doing 2 as a movie. Okay. 18 will be final. Okay. So, like, how many seasons worth of shit do we got left? Like, 1, 2, 3? Probably 1. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Are you kidding? Oh, man. Bruh, I'm not ready for this shit to end, bruh. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, no. We're up to date with the translation? Have her fuckboys stay outside. And make sure she ties off their leashes again. I love that she just has, like, that tiny little crown, you know? Oh. Ah, it would seem this coup is going absolutely perfectly. Oh shit, did the stream go down? What the fuck? Oh shit. Well, my shit's been going perfectly, so I don't know what's going on there. Honestly, pretty based behavior from AINZ, just gonna say that one. It's almost as if somebody was purposefully hiding their Like, I love how they're saying it's like their strongest soldiers when it's like... My guy, these are baseline fucking summons for AINZ. AINZ can summon like a damn near infinite amount of them, just like that, like, fuck. Holy shit, Renner. Holy fucking shit, Renner. Okay, so I don't know if this is Fat Boy, like... I'm not sure if this is entirely Fat Boy and his, like, you know, his leadership style, or if it's, like, mostly Renner, but, like, it seems like... It feels like Renner is just kind of slowly nudging him in, like, the most self-destructive methods of fending off AINZ, and it's actually pretty interesting. Like, AINZ is Renner is 110% Team Nazarick right now. She's basically a sleeper agent. And her interactions with her brother here are always like, hey, do this really dumb thing that's super destructive and will make the citizenry fucking hate us. Like, I don't know, I think it's really interesting. It does make me wonder, is like, once she does turn into a demon, like, and join Nazarick properly, like... Is she gonna come back with a different name to be appointed as, like, head of the fucking vassal state of the Empire, or whatever the fuck's left of it? Like, you know, like, that makes me wonder, is it gonna be like a, Yalda Bayoth kind of situation, where it's like, alright, no one can know that this used to be Princess Renner. Give that bitch a new name. And they'll probably pick something from fucking, like, proto-Semitic mythology, because that seems like the running theme so far. I mean, we got Demiurge, Yaldabaoth, Albedo, Rubido. Like, there's a lot of, like, proto-Semitic, like, mythology, like, at play here, which is actually pretty neat. Holy shit, this man fucks. This man absolutely fucks. Holy shit. Oh boy. Hey ma, the allosexuals are at it again. Evil Eye, please fucking murder them. Pog vampire, let's go! Oh yeah, you know what, Shrimp, you are right. Chaining climb to the radiator for about 6 years probably will take a lot of time. Gotta make sure that boy don't get loose. Oh. Oh. Vaguely depressed witch girl with prehensile hair. Holy, all right. No, I'm in. No, it's a prehensile hat. Ooh. I wonder if, like, it's, like, her hair is prehensile and that's what's under the hat, like, moving it around kind of thing. I am very much interested right there. Oh, boy. And she's just rolling around in a fucking orb. Alright. Very much interested in her. My god. That's a fair point. Generally, when you want to murder someone, you don't walk and say, "Hi, everyone, how are you?" The Black Scripture. Oh, wait! Oh my god, these are Clementine's boys! These are Clementine's boys! Clementine's, I thought he looked familiar. Oh boy. Okay, I am very excited for these. I'm very excited for these. Oh, let's go. The answer is probably go fuck yourself, but okay, we'll hang out for now. That's probably what the answer is, let's be completely honest. Kotowaru. Yeah, I have no idea why the stream is so unstable. I have no fucking clue. It was working earlier, so I don't fucking know. But, oh boy. Okay, so... Okay, so his plan is wait for AINZ to show up. Is it just me, or does that sound like the dumbest fucking thing possible? Like, yes, let's wait for this guy who can level a city with a fucking thought to just roll on up. Like, let's wait for him to roll on up with his own preparation, and then we'll take care of him. Yeah, no. Fucking... If it was me, right? If it was me, and thank God it's not, and I had to deal with AINZ, I'd run that man for his fucking Jordans. I'd run that man for his fucking Jordans when he least expected it. Because that is the only way. That is the only way you are getting any sort of fucking hit in on AINZ. Because, Jesus Christ, AINZ is just that fucking powerful. My god. They will lock out... Oh, okay. And AINZ is very open-minded. Exceedingly open-minded. So open-minded, it's almost as if there's no thoughts in there whatsoever. Let's be completely honest. The Floor Guardians could probably wipe out that entire fucking army without leaving their tent. Like, AINZ does not really need a guard. AINZ does not really need a guard. Fucking Mare is just there with the fucking 50 BMG, just like, alright. Fucking take an aim, AINZ. Boom! By 50 BMG, I mean a small thermonuclear yield. Did I just summon a fucking table? Holy shit. Oh my fucking god. Well, shit. At least he's being straightforward about it. I mean, fuck. Honestly, it's kind of your own fault. Like, really. Oh, shit. My goal is whatever the fuck I feel about today. Aw, poor AINZ. Oh, that's actually a really sweet answer. I like that. I like that answer. That's really cool. Fuck. Fuck. I mean, it's fucked up when you lay it out like that, but, like, AINZ is actually, like, 100% correct. That's essentially how human societies have progressed for thousands and thousands of years. It's like, my people need this thing. The only way to get this thing and make them happy is to butcher the people in the country next door. It's fucked up. And when you lay it out like that, yes, it's incredibly fucked up, and I'm glad that we no longer really need to do that in the modern day. But holy shit, when AINZ lays it out like that is... Whoa. Whoa, kind of makes the entire human race look really fucking psychopathic, doesn't it? Oh, my nose itches, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, shit. Ah. Thank you for the follow, Jody. Like, I love how Xanax, or whatever the fuck... I'm just gonna call him Xanax. Yeah. Man, it must have taken them like a lot of effort from the blacksmiths to rework fucking Beef's armor to fucking be wearable by that fat fuck. Like, you know? Like, Beef was fucking built, and now it's being worn by that fucking pork chop of a human being. Like, I was wondering, it's like, if it's the same armor, or it's just same design. Did itself by oh, okay, it's one of those, okay. By the way, that water's poisoned, you realize that, right? I don't remember who his older brother is. Who was his older brother? I don't remember. Oh, okay, I remember. Alright, I remember him now. Okay, cool. Alright. Kinda sucks that AINZ kinda has to just wipe all these people out. Like, hey mate, why's your army bad CG? Like, I don't know, like, it's kinda sad, because it's like, I feel like Xanax and AINZ could probably find, like, quite a bit of common ground, you know? They're both people that really never wanted to be rulers, and now they're just kinda in this situation. And they both deeply understand how statecraft works, but it's like, ooh. And I feel like they could actually be friends if they weren't, like, in this situation, you know? Xanax is a waste. I disagree. I think Xanax is... I feel like Xanax, like, is alright, right? Like, he has his problems. Like, every character has issues. But, like, it's those issues that I like, you know? Oh boy. Motherfuckers! You're all going to be wiped out! AINZ straight up says he's going to murder all of you! Like, what do they think they're going to achieve? Oh my god. Oh my god, these fucking morons. These fucking morons. Like, absolute fucking based behavior from Xanax here. I actually didn't think he had it in him, but like, fuck. I'm not saying he's garbage, he's a waste of a character. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Fair enough, okay. Yeah, it does seem like they could have done a lot more with him, but he kind of seems to exist as, like, the lesser sibling of Renner, you know? Yep, and there goes the boy. Fucking, oh my god! Oh my god, fucking Chad shit! Chad shit! Bury him with respect. I love AINZ. I love AINZ. I love AINZ so fucking much. So he's just gonna kill them all, right? He's gonna just kill them all, right? There's no fucking way he doesn't. They just annoyed it. Yeah, like, I get that sense. Like, I am... Oh, no! Well, I guess technically they'll be alive at the end. They'll be alive at the end. Technically. What a good dad. What a good dad AINZ is. Oh my god! Let's go! Let's go! Oh my god, yes! Yes, 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 yes! Oh my god. Oh my god, that's so good. I love that. Oh my god. Oh boy, okay. So... Alright. Oh man, like when I don't... I really need the tracking necklace. So by the way, the tracking necklace for my hand tracking will come today. I was hoping it would come this morning, but apparently it's been delayed to like fucking God knows when. Okay. So, this is... Yeah, I noticed that, Strips. That's why I'm so excited, because... You know AINZ is fucked up when AINZ goes, alright, the concept of fair play is off the fucking table. They have pissed me off now. Go and fucking rip their dicks out through their asses. Like, holy shit. Oh my god. AINZ remembered his past friends. Zanak has left the server. Oh boy, okay. So, oh man, alright, so I really like this episode. So, I don't think I have any negatives, which is like always a good thing, and I think that happens more with Overlord than like really any other series. So, I guess first things first, we should start at the we should start at the beginning and like work our way forward. So, we're gonna do that, because I'll probably wind up forgetting to talk about the beginning if I start at the end. So, oh god, that's so good. So, first off, right, I like how they address the Gundam, right? So, the Gundam is a problem that they're going to have to deal with one way or the other. There's no real way around that. But it's also something that, like, is kind of beyond the scope of what they really care about right now. Like, it's like, okay, they're wiping out villages, they're doing this, right? And, like, the Gundam is kind of like, he shows up, he fucks up the wiping out of one village, and then doesn't really show up again. And they set him up, they say what group he's from. It's like Red Drop, right? That's their name, Red Drop. Shows up, like, he shows up, kills a couple Death Knights, does not elaborate, leaves. And then it's like, okay, so he's a member of Red Drop, he's a problem. He might be a player, he might not be, AINZ isn't sure. AINZ is leaning towards not a player, though. Probably descended from a player, honestly. And I'll get to that, Noisy. Don't worry. I will get to Zanak. Oh, I just want to start at the beginning, because otherwise I'll forget. Like, and then it's like, okay, not really a problem right now. Let's focus on the other shit we gotta do. And I really like that, because it kind of, it's one of those things that the show does really well, because there's so many moving parts of what's going on. Oh man, if I do that, the hand tracking breaks down. That's great. There's so many, like, moving parts in the world that the show could very, very easily lose track of what's going on. But the fact that it doesn't, and the fact that the show very, very much keeps track of everything that's going on, and it does it by periodically having something show up, be a problem, and AINZ is just like, ah, fuck, well, I guess that's on the to-do list then. Like, it's something that I think this show does really, really well, and it feels natural. It's like it really does feel like you're kind of watching statecraft at work, right? 'Cause like they're at war with a country. They've got a rogue third element. We still do have a last episode. That is true. Like, there's a rogue element that's a problem, but it's not necessarily to do with the current issue. Okay, it's a problem to solve later. This is episode 10, Laylee. This is episode 10. Yes, we have 3 episodes. Come on, third finger, come on. we have 3 episodes left. There we go. I've lost my fucking groove now, god damn it, because people were asking about episodes, fuck. Yeah, we got 3 episodes left, and it seems like the wiping out of the kingdom is gonna take, like, the next one, and then the final 2 episodes is probably going to be, it's probably going to be the, like, the last 2, because I highly doubt they're going to put Albedo fighting the Gundam in the opening and then have it not fucking happen. That, to me, seems really, really dumb of them to do. So that's going to be like the last 2 episodes, or the Gundam is going to show up during the fight against the kingdom, and Albedo is going to have to go out there and kick his ass. And also the minigun, like, it could very easily just be something from Yggdrasil, like, or any other game that's bled in, so don't... It's very clearly modern technology. So I do disagree with you on that one, mostly because if it is descended from a player, then a player probably brought it in, or a player did something with it. Yeah, like, but the way they established that is really, really good, and I like that a lot. Just scrolling through. Renner and Zanak talking, I think, is something that I really enjoyed, because it kind of... It's really easy to forget how fucked up Renner is. Like, it's like, you know, it's like, she is a fucking sociopath. She's a fucking sociopath wearing the face of an innocent princess. And that's really easy to forget. So I really appreciate when the show has, like, the little scenes of just like, hey, here's Renner just, like, ramping that shit up, you know? Like, giving Zanak actively wrong information and actively... Like, the rebellion, I think, is something that would not have happened if Zanak was not listening to Renner. Because I feel like the policies that Renner is putting forward really only heightened the fear they have, right? Because on the one hand, it's like... AINZ is butchering the fuck out of everybody, and then Renner comes along and puts forth policy that's like, that's gonna make the people feel worse. And I feel like Zanak has such trust for Renner that he just did not notice it, and that, honestly, I like quite a bit. Yeah, like, exactly. And then we have the stuff with the Adamantite Adventurers. I'm not a giant fan of that one. I mean, I guess that we got, like, a new adventurer group brought in, the Black Testament, or whatever the fuck they're called, Black Scripture. Seeing more of, like, Clementine's boys is something that I was looking forward to, but I feel like maybe it's coming in at a point where... Because how many, like, years are we gonna have to wait for the next season, right? Like, introducing them here is good, but there is no fucking way they're going to make any sort of impact on this upcoming battle that's going to probably take the next episode, maybe 2. Like, and like, we've already got the Gundam to worry about. Now we've got the Black Testament. Like, I feel like introducing them here, like, unless the next season... We're on the wrap-up, Cass. We're on the wrap-up. Unless the next season comes out, like, within the next year, like, people are gonna forget all about them. So I feel like introducing them in this episode was probably not the best call. Because Overlord episodes usually take like a year, maybe 2 between. So it's like... yeah... like, if they show up in the movie, if they're a big part of the movie, then that's a different thing. But isn't the movie a prequel to this season? I'm not sure. They were name dropped. Yeah, like, they were name dropped, yeah, but it's like, it's... yeah, I don't know. Yeah, so, like, introducing them here is useless, because they've got to be introduced again in the movie if they're in the movie. Which I don't know if they are, because I've never read the volume that the movie was a part of. Yeah, so... yeah, I feel like introducing the Black Testament here was probably not the best idea they could have had. Other than that, like, they are interesting characters, they've got really cool designs, and I can't wait for them to fight someone from Nazareth and then fucking die. The movie takes place in the middle of the season. Okay, so it's not a prequel or a sequel, it's a side story. Fair enough. Yeah. So, them lining up to fight. Okay, now we get to the part where it's like, where it's really good. Alright, so, them meeting on the field, right? The whole classic thing of the two commanders meeting up, and like the two commanders meeting up and just like having like a sit down and like a, hey, what do you want out of this? What do I want out of this? Can we settle this peacefully? That would be like, that's something that did actually happen quite a bit historically. There's a lot of battles that never happened because the two people in charge would get together and be like, okay, yo, like, can we talk this out? And it didn't happen all the time, but it happened from time to time where like two generals would talk with each other, they'd get along, and they'd be like, oh fuck, this is like a nothing burger. Fuck, alright, boys, pack it up, let's go home. And battles that end like that are honestly probably the coolest shit in history that rarely ever gets noted down, because people are gonna note the battles where billions of people fucking die, because that literally wipes out an entire generation of a populace. Like, what the fuck? But like ones where the army gets all mustered up, goes in the middle of a field, and then the two commanders just sit together and be like, hey yo, our people are starving. Oh fuck, we have a food surplus. Yeah, that's why we're attacking and you weren't returning our calls. Oh fuck, hey, do you have gold? Shit, alright, we'll trade food for gold. Alright, kiss kiss. Like, yeah, people don't notice peace. And the fact that, like, this show actually took the moment to be like, hey, let's, like, show this historical thing that, like, people really don't pay attention to, and have it not end the war, but actually kind of, like, cement something for the very, very next scene, is actually really interesting, really nice. Like, yeah, like, AINZ said, like, hey, I'm doing this because it's going to make my people happy, and I need to establish that my kingdom is, like, feared and respected because, I mean, look at me, motherfucker. And then, yeah, and you see Zanuck trying to kind of, like, be like, okay, yo, like, there's better ways to do this, like, you can do this another way, and AINZ is like, I literally can't. I literally cannot. Like, I need to make my people happy, and the only way to do that is to wipe yours out, and I'm sorry? Like, AINZ really did seem like, okay, so, like, in the conversation, AINZ does not come across as, like, I'm going to wipe you out because you're inferior, or I'm gonna wipe you out because I hate you, or I'm gonna wipe you out because fuck you. It more came across as AINZ going to Xanax and going, hey, bruh, look, I respect you, like, pretty base, like, you're chill. Unfortunately, the only way to get what I need for my people is to make your people suffer. No hard feelings, it's like you would do the same thing in my position. And the fact that AINZ has... Yeah. Like, and I feel like AINZ got that very, very much across, Jody. Yeah, like, exactly. Like, AINZ was the absolute fucking diplomat on that one. And like, it's literally a matter of just, like, AINZ was put into a bad position, and now he has to do a war crime. And I'm not saying that, like, you know, oh, war crimes are excusable. It's just, like, AINZ went out of his way to express to his opponent that no hard feelings, nothing personnel. You know, it's pretty neat. It's pretty cool. And I feel like that conversation, yeah, it kind of fun. Yeah, exactly, Laylee, yeah. Like, there's, like, I don't know, there's a lot of really cool shit here, and I feel like it really cemented, like, Zanak in AINZ's mind as kind of, like, the next Gazef, or at least, like, a political Gazef. Because Gazef was always, like, kind of like, he was like a knight, you know? He was like a big dumb, he was the big dumb beef stroganoff boy. And I say dumb not because he was stupid, because beef was really fucking smart, but, like, he was a warrior. He was a fighter. He was a martial class. Zanak is a politician. And I feel like AINZ was really recognizing Zanak as, like, the beef stroganoff of politics. And AINZ really respects that type of person. And that discussion they had cemented that. I feel like if AINZ and Zanak had to meet on the battlefield, I can imagine that AINZ probably, I say probably, I have been wrong about AINZ before, because Maruyama sometimes just kind of turns AINZ's motivation on a fucking dime. I feel like AINZ could, because remember, AINZ wanted to resurrect Gazef as a minion, right? But, like, Gazef said, no, fuck you, keep me dead, asshole. And AINZ respected that because Gazef requested it. I feel like unless Zanak did the same thing, AINZ would probably do the same, you know? Because I feel like resurrecting Zanak as an undead and keeping him as an advisor would probably be something that AINZ would want to do. But now he can't really do that because our boy has been fucking, you know, he's been given a really, really, really close haircut. It's I don't know, it's neat. It's really, really neat. And that discussion basically sealed the fate of the entire kingdom, and that is just something really cool. Like, AINZ, up to this point, did not want to destroy the kingdom, but he felt he had to because the whole carrot and stick idea, right? The whole idea of, like, okay, I've treated the Empire to the carrot. I mean, that's fair, Noisy. That's also fair, but AINZ would probably try. He's treated the Empire to the carrot. Now, the kingdom, he has to give the stick. That was his thing the whole time. He's like, fuck, I don't want to do this, but the Guardians are right. I have to do it, and if I don't do it, I'm gonna look weak. Fuck, okay, fine. I'll take it easy on them. I'll be nice. I'll make it gentle. Like he's very, very reluctant, and because he knew there were people like Zanak in the kingdom. Now Zanak is dead and was killed by the very people that Zanak was trying to protect, and there's nothing AINZ hates more than that sort of disloyalty and just being an ingrate, right? So I feel like that, like, Zanak's death kind of had to happen for AINZ to kind of like take that step, you know what I mean? Like, AINZ has been slowly taking the steps over time towards becoming an overlord. Oh, becoming an overlord, for lack of a better term. What's going on here? What?
But still people of his own people think of him as a boogeyman wanting to steal kids.
I mean, that's fair. That's fair and also true. But it's something that AINZ wants to change. The death of Zanak is something that I feel like is pushing AINZ further down that path. Like, it's causing him to kind of, like, step more into the role that he has kind of been forced to fill. He's becoming more of the person that the Floor Guardians think he is. And telling them just like, hey, these fuckers have burned up every last ounce of my goodwill. Don't take it easy on them. rip their dicks out through their assholes. Like, that shit is honestly a really good piece of development for AINZ, and is something I like a lot. And yeah, it's definitely cements that the nobles can't be trusted, and it very much pays off what we saw in Season 3, where the king was shit fucking scared of the nobles because he might be the ruler, but they hold so much fucking power that they could just ruin everything like that. Yeah, exactly, Arsenal, exactly. Like, this is not the story of an overlord taking over a fantasy world. This is the story of a regular person being pushed into that role and slowly adapting to fill it. And because that's what's happening. That's what's going on with AINZ, and that's generally what's happened. What his character progression has been. Like, if you compare AINZ from episode 1, season 1, to AINZ from this episode, like, they're still functionally the same person, but there's been enough, like, character development and change that like, you can see that he's been through some shit, right? Like, episode 1 AINZ was a lot more like, oh geez, oh fuck, I don't want to cause too many waves, oh god, oh fuck. Like, I'm gonna go to the village by myself, I'm gonna have a look around, I'm gonna see what's going on, oh geez, oh no. And then you get to this episode where it's like, okay, so I've made some friends, all of those friends died, I had a person I respected, that person was made to fight me and I had to fucking murder him. I've become the leader of a kingdom, and a lot of that kingdom fucking is shit scared of me. I made another friend, and he just got betrayed by the people I'm trying to subjugate. Fuck it. Fuck it. They're gonna stab him in the back, they'll try and stab me in the back. Send them to the dick stretcher. Like, you know, like that's the fun thing. Like AINZ sending them to Neuronest, like, we've seen Neuronest used twice. And AINZ has only ever used Neuronest for the people he fucking hates the most. And for him to just use it for these people really shows that AINZ is just kind of done with it, right? He's gonna send people to the femur breaker. Like, you know, like... like it's a really interesting character progression. Honestly, I would say that, like, okay, so let's call him Momonga, because, like, that was, like, the original character name. So, Momonga versus AINZ. Momonga, the person, I would say, if we use D&D alignments... Oh, what's being said here?
But what about the Church Empire? They are more shady than AINZ.
What about them? They're irrelevant. They're not part of this conversation. We've barely fucking seen them. They're irrelevant. Like, okay, so Momonga, we use D&D alignment. Momonga is, like, neutral good at most, right? Neutral good, maybe lawful good. I would say probably turning towards neutral good, just kind of like a general kind of good guy vibe, right? And then we go over to AINZ, the character from his show, from his game. Very, very clearly lawful evil. And everything he has and everything that is set up in his character backstory, lawful evil 110%. We have seen a neutral good character forced into the role of a lawful evil character, and slowly over time, due to just things happening, and just him having to make decisions, that neutral good slowly sliding over to lawful evil. And I feel like this is as close to lawful evil as AINZ has gotten in a while. Right? He's way beyond lawful evil. No, okay, so lawful evil... Oh god. Jody, I feel like you're misunderstanding the chart, how it works. Like, so for those of you that don't know, I guess, because I guess, like, not everyone's a giant D&D nerd like me, alignment in D&D is sectioned off into 9 squares, and they extend infinitely into either direction, functionally, right? So you've got, in the top, in the top, you've got lawful good, neutral good, chaotic good, Then you've got, you know, lawful neutral, true neutral, chaotic neutral, lawful then lawful evil, true evil, chaotic evil. And and the corners and the sides extend infinitely, right? AINZ, like, Momonga is like neutral good, like, you know, towards the middle kind of thing. And then AINZ is like infinite lawful evil all the way down here, like stretching off the fucking chart. He's just slowly making that diagonal dive. Yeah, like this show really does feel like an extended D&D campaign where you've got a player playing a evil character and slowly over the seasons getting into that character and becoming more or less like their character. And I realize that I've been talking now for way longer than I should have. This recap, like, the video is going to be like 50 fucking minutes long. Whoopsie doodles. So we're gonna cut this off here. Suffice it to say, because we were able to talk about this for so fucking long, you know this episode was good, and you know that I loved it, because it really just absolute fucking based and Chadley, and I love it. Have I been reading the light novel? No, I've downloaded them on Audible, and I'm going to wait till this season is over to make sure I don't go ahead. But yeah, I really, really like this, and I cannot wait to see the rest of the season, and I honestly hope it doesn't take another 5 years for this season to get another season. My god. Because it was like, well, like, the last season came out before the fucking coronavirus. Like, holy shit, that's ridiculous. But, yeah. Episode good. Show good. Love it. Let me know what you think of this if you're in the chat, in the Twitch chat. If you're watching this on the edited version on YouTube, then let me know down there in the comments. If you're watching this the day this comes out, which should be the Wednesday, I'm going to be streaming today at 4 o'clock. I don't know what it is going to be. I had a collab scheduled with Mitch, but he has not responded to me, so I don't know if that's going ahead. But if it is going ahead, we're going to be playing Monster Hunter. If it's not going ahead, we'll play something else. And also, for those of you watching live, if you're interested in Made in Abyss, we are going to be watching the new Made in Abyss. Actually, no, we're going to be watching last week's Made in Abyss episode. And also, we're going to be watching Isekai Oji-san's newest episode, which I think comes out today. If it doesn't, then we won't, but that's the plan. So, hopefully I'll see you guys there. That's going to be being recorded at, I think, 10:30, maybe 11. I will have to see. But hopefully I'll see you guys there. And if you're watching this on the YouTube one, then that's already been recorded. But I do record anime generally at around 10:30 a.m. Eastern on the day it releases. Unless, it releases on the same day as another show I'm watching, then it's a day delayed. But, yes, I gotta go. I gotta edit this. And I also have a D&D game in about, 30 minutes. So, 20 minutes. Shit. So, have a good one, everybody. As always, I am Liv, the Cyberdole. I am going to be streaming today at 4. Come to twitch.tv/Liv the Cyberdole, linked in the description or in the upper right-hand corner. And I'll see you there. If you want to support the channel, you can do so through Patreon, Stream Elements, Twitch, YouTube memberships, whatever. There's a company you hate, there's another company that you probably don't hate that you can support the channel from. But just you being here is enough. So, thank you for joining me in my time machine, runners, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.